person, Mr. Nathaniel Richardson, doing Gordon Parks. Give him a hand as he comes.
I do apologize. I do apologize. I was born on November 30th, 1912 in Fort Scott, Kansas. My parents are Andrew Parks, a poor farmer, and my mother's a devoted Methodist. I attended a segregated elementary school where I wasn't allowed to play sports or attend social functions. Unfortunately, I didn't finish school. I dropped out to help at home after my mother died at the age of 15. I was kicked out of home and lived with several relatives for some time before I ended up living on my own. Years went by. I was writing music. At the age of 25, I picked up my first camera after viewing photography of immigrant workers in magazines. My early fashion photographs caught the attention of Marva Lewis, the wife of a boxer. To relocate, I began to get interested in photography, photographing low-income back neighborhoods at Chicago's South Side. In 1941, I won a photography fellowship with the Farm Security Administration for inner city images. I created some of the most enduring photographs during the fellowship. Later, I became the first black photographer for Vogue as a freelance photographer. With my many accomplishments at Vogue, I also was later noticed by Life magazine, and I became the nation's highest circulation photographer publication that I held for 20 years. I also took portraits of African American leaders like Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali. In 1969, I became the first African American to direct a major Hollywood movie called The Learning Tree. I married and divorced 3 times. Sally and I married in 1933 and divorced in 1961. I remarried in 1962 to Elizabeth and divorced in 1973. At that time, I went to Genevieve Young, but divorced in 1979. I have 4 kids, Gordon Parks Jr., David, Leslie, and Tony. I died at 93 years old of cancer on March 7, 2006 in New York City. I'll be remembered for pioneering work in the fields of photography, which has been an inspiration to many. Who am I? I am Gordon Parks.
Our next presenter will be Zyaire Robinson doing Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant was a former pro basketball player. Kobe Bryant won 5 NBA titles with the Los Angeles Lakers while establishing himself as one of the game's all-time greatest. He died tragically in a helicopter crash on January 26, 2020. He was born on August 23, 1978 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. When the family returned to Philadelphia in 1991, Kobe Bryant joined the Lower Merion High School basketball team, leading it into the state championships 4 years in a row. He was selected by the Charlotte Hornets with the 13th overall pick of the 1996 NBA draft and was suspensively traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe Bryant was voted a starter for the 1998 All-Star game, becoming the youngest All-Star in the NBA history at 19. Then teamed up with the All-Star center Shaquille O'Neal to win 3 consecutive NBA championships and was with the team All-NBA from 2002 to 2004. He was also inked multi-year endorsement deals with Adidas, Bryant, and other top sponsors. He scored 81 points against the Toronto Raptors in the NBA in January 2006, the next highest single game mark in the NBA history, and led the league in scoring that year and the next. Kobe Bryant played both the 2008 and 2012 U.S. Olympic teams, winning consecutive gold medals with teammates Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Carmelo Anthony. After suffering a torn Achilles tendon in April 2013, fracturing his knee just 6 games into the 2013 and 2014 season. A torn rotator cuff in January 2015. In November 2015, he was announced that he would retire at the end of the season. On April 13, 2016, Bryant dazzled and sold out crowd at the Staples Center and fans everywhere in the last game of his career, scoring 60 points and leading the Lakers to win against the Utah Jazz. Non-profit after-school All-Stars as a part of Kobe and Vanessa Bryant Family Foundation. He also ran an annual summer camp called the Kobe Basketball Academy. Bryant married at 19-year-old Vanessa Lane in April 2001. The couple became parents to 4 daughters, Natalie, Zyaire, Bianca, and Capri.
All right, thank you, Zyaire. Okay. And at this time, our next presenter is Joshua Robinson doing Medger Evers.
Hi, I'm Medger Evers, and I wanted to do some facts about me. I was born in Decatur, Mississippi on July 2nd, 1925. I was the first state field secretary for the NAACP in Mississippi. I also organized voters registration and economic boycotts. I investigated crimes that were done against blacks as well, and I fought in both France and Germany in World War II, and I received an honorable discharge in 1946. I graduated from Alcorn State University, and when I submitted an application to the University of Mississippi Law School, it was rejected due to segregation in 1954. I was the most prominent civil rights activist in Mississippi. I called for an investigation for Emmett Till in 1963. Later on that year, I was assassinated in front of my house by a white supremacist and longtime Klan member, Byron D. De La Beckwith. 3 decades later, in '94, it took 8 blacks and 4 white jurors to find the 70-year-old white supremacist, Byron D. De La Beckwith, guilty of first-degree murder in 1963. In 2017, Barack Obama established my home as a National Historic Landmark. And I have 2 quotes. First quote is, "You can kill a man, but you can't kill his idea." The second quote, "Hate is a wasteful emotion. Most of the people you hate don't know you hate them, and the rest don't care." Thank you.
Our next presenter will be Dwayne Patterson Jr. doing Ja Morant. Give me a hand clap as he comes.